जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतं। जीवन्मुक्तिप्रदं देवं क्षमापूर्णं जगद्गुरुं वन्दे परमहंसाख्यं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। आनन्दानुभवास्वादं सर्वरोगनिवारकं वन्दे पापविनाशक्तं नित्यानन्दाय स्वागतम्। नित्यमुक्तं निर्विकल्पं ಧ್ಯಾನಲೋಕಪ್ರದೀಪಕಂ.
ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ನಮ್ಮ ಯುಗದ ಒಬ್ಬ ಅಭೂತಪೂರ್ವ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಶಕ್ತಿ, ಅಂತಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಸಮಾಜದ ಆಂದೋಲನದ ಸಂಸ್ಥಾಪಕರು, ಆಧುನಿಕ ವೈದಿಕ ನವೋದಯದ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಅನ್ವೇಷಕ, ಪವಿತ್ರ ಊರಾದ ತಿರುವಣ್ಣಾಮಲೈನಲ್ಲಿ ಜನ್ಮ ತಾಳಿದ ಒಬ್ಬ ಯೋಗಿ, ಕೆಚ್ಚೆದೆಯ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಸಂಶೋಧಕ, ದೈವಶಕ್ತಿಯ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶಕ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ. ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ಇಂದು ಪ್ರಾಚೀನ ರಹಸ್ಯಾರ್ಥ ಯೋಗ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನದ ಪಥದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಲಕ್ಷಾಂತರ ನಿಪುಣರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿದಾಯಕರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕತೆಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನದ ಸಂಶೋಧನಾಕಾರ, ಆತ್ಮ ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ಕಾರ ತೋರುವ ಗುರುಗಳು. ಅವರ ವಿವೇಕದ ಸಂಪತ್ತು, ಅವರ ನಗುವಿನ ಆ ಸಂತಸ ಹಾಗೂ ಅವರ ಅದ್ವಿತೀಯ ದೀಕ್ಷೆಯ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಾದ್ಯಂತ ಸುಮಾರು 1 ಕೋಟಿ ಜನರೊಡನೆ ಹಂಚಿಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ಜೀವನ್ಮುಕ್ತಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಆನಂದಮಯ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಪರಿಹಾರಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮರೆಯಲಾರದ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಅನುಭವವನ್ನು ಕೈಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಬನ್ನಿ.
ಸರ್ವಧರ್ಮ ಪ್ರಣೇತಾರಂ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದರೂಪಿಣಂ ವಂದೇ ಸನಾತನಂ ಪುಣ್ಯಂ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದಾಯ ಸ್ವಾಗತಂ. ವೇದ ವೇದಾಂತ ಸಂವೇದ್ಯಂ ದೇವದೇವಿ.
Today's subject, space of Samadhi. In many sutras, in many different possible ways about Samadhi, please understand, we may think, why is he talking about Samadhi from so many different angles? He is talking so that different mental set of people can understand Samadhi. A corporate guy can never understand melting down and sitting at the feet of the master and experiencing Nirodha Parinama. Sacred sentiments can never understand. By analyzing logically you can experience Samadhi. So Patanjali is giving different method, technology, techniques, possibility for different mental setup. When he talks about Nirodha Parinama, he is giving the process for the people who can click with sacred sentiments. But now in the sutra, Samadhi Parinama, he is giving the possibility for logic and intellect. How a person who thinks nothing else except his intellect exists on the planet Earth can experience Samadhi. Can experience Samadhi Parinama. Patanjali is Jagat Guru, who gives solution practically for all the problems and who gives technique and technology and method for all possibilities. He can reach out to every possible problems which can happen in every possible mind and liberate people, make them experience and express every possible spiritual experience and extraordinary powers. Samadhi Parinama, the space of Samadhi. Please understand, what he defines by Nirodha Parinama, what he defines by Samadhi Parinama is one and the same, but to whom he is speaking is different. Sarvartha ekakratayoho shaya udayau chittasya samadhi parinamaha. Space of Samadhi. Nirodha Parinamaha I translated as space of no mind. Samadhi Parinamaha I translate as space of Samadhi. But I want you to know both are one and the same, different branding. But the space or the experience itself is one and the same. In that sutra, he was talking to a different audience. In this sutra, he is talking to different audience, different group, different mental setup he is addressing. Can grasp it, can understand it. Let us see how Swami Vivekananda translates this sutra, taking in all sorts of objects and concentrating upon one object or two modifications of the mind. When the first of these is suppressed and the other manifested, the chitta acquires the modification called Samadhi. An amazing understanding. Swami Prabhavananda translates as, when all mental distractions disappear and the mind becomes one-pointed, it enters the state called Samadhi. Swami Sachidananda translates as, when there is a decline in distractedness and appearance of one-pointedness, then comes Samadhi Parinamaha, development in Samadhi. Osho translates this as,
ಖಿನ್ನತೆ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕೊಲ್ಲುತ್ತಿದೆಯೇ? ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ಎದುರಿಸಲು ನಿಮಗೆ ಭಯವಾಗುತ್ತಿದೆಯೇ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂದಿನ ನೆನಪುಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಕಾಡುತ್ತಿವೆಯೇ? ಇವೆಲ್ಲಕ್ಕೂ ಮೂಲ ಕಾರಣ ಬಾಲ್ಯದಿಂದಲೇ ಸಮಾಜವು ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿಸಿರುವ ನಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕವಾದ ಮನೋವೃತ್ತಿ, ಅಂದರೆ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆಗಳಿಂದ ಹೊರಬರಲು ಒಂದೇ ಮಾರ್ಗವೆಂದರೆ ಈ ನಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕ ಮನೋವೃತ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಾಶಗೊಳಿಸುವುದು. ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಸ್ಫುರಣ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಪ್ರಬಲಯುಕ್ತವಾದ ಧ್ಯಾನ ತಂತ್ರಗಳ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆಗಳ ಮೂಲಕ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆಳವಾಗಿ ಬೇರೂರಿರುವ ನಕಾರಾತ್ಮಕ ಮನೋವೃತ್ತಿಗಳಿಂದ ಮುಕ್ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲು ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡುತ್ತದೆ.
Your life is basically bliss. Anything you feel other than bliss is a samskara, engraved memory. These 4 days I am going to remove those engraved memories from you.
ಮಗುವಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ನೀವು ಅನುಭವಿಸಿದ ಆ ನಿರ್ಮಲವಾದ ಮುಗ್ಧತೆಯ ಆನಂದವನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಒಂದು ಮಹತ್ತರವಾದ ಅವಕಾಶ. ದಿನಾಂಕ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 1 ರಿಂದ 4, 2012. ಸ್ಥಳ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಧ್ಯಾನಪೀಠ, ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದಪುರಿ, ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಗರ, ಮೈಸೂರು ರಸ್ತೆ, ಬಿಡದಿ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು. ದೂರವಾಣಿ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ 1800-425-22333, 0974-220-3311.
Development in Samadhi. Osho translates this as, Samadhi Parinam, the inner transformation is the gradual settling of distractions and the simultaneous rising of one-pointedness. I'll translate this sutra in my own way. Please understand. I'll give you the exact meaning, the concept, then I'll give you the translation. taking up any one object or experience or idea and hanging all your thoughts to that one idea, to that one concept, and being centered on that one concept, on that one idea, on that one truth, slowly mellows down the unnecessary wanderings and movements of your mind, which allows the inner sun to radiate, which allows the constant deflection, the Maya effect inside you to disappear, which allows the superconscious transition as reality. Please understand, I am using the word superconscious transition. All the technique, technology, spirituality, religion, everything you use is for smooth superconscious transition. As human being, the moment you assume body, the moment you are embodied, you have already received the possibility of superconsciousness. You have to become enlightened. No way. Either by being beaten strongly by the fear or greed, spouse or mistress. You do not have choice whether to experience superconscious or not, but you have choice whether the transition into superconsciousness is going to be smooth or difficult. See, life as such is transition into superconsciousness. Nothing else. Even if you drink whole day alcohol and womanize whole night and eat all filth and do all the extreme negative things, you are transitioning into superconsciousness. Please understand. But difficult, long, hard way, that's it. Life, if you are feeling you exist, anything you do is transition into superconsciousness. Spiritual practices, religious techniques makes the transition smooth, blissful, happy. That's it. Understand? Life is superconscious transition. Any action you do, transition is happening, but the actions through which the transition is hard, difficult, complicated are called wrong acts and wrong thoughts. The acts and thoughts which makes the transition smooth, joyful, relaxed, blissful is called spirituality. That's it. But life is transition into superconsciousness. Here, Patanjali is explaining one of a powerful way for the smooth transition into superconsciousness. And please understand, transition into superconsciousness automatically makes you explode in all different directions. There is a beautiful story.
ಓರ್ವ ಅವತಾರ ಪುರುಷರಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ದಿವ್ಯ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಬೇಕೇನು? ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಕರೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಪರಮಹಂಸರೊಡನೆ ಮುಖಾಮುಖಿ.
Nithyananda here.
ಇಡೀ ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಪರಮಹಂಸ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದರು ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಅಪೂರ್ವವಾದ ಹಾಗೂ ಅಸದೃಶವಾದ ಉಡುಗೊರೆಯನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
You got practically everything and too much for a phone call.
ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ನಡೆಯುವ ಸತ್ಸಂಗದ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳಿಗೂ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಉತ್ತರ ನೀಡಲು ಅವರು ಲಭ್ಯವಿರುವರು.
No, you ask anything you want in your life. Ask me any boon you want.
ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 8 ಗಂಟೆಯ ನಂತರ +918027279999ಗೆ ಕರೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ವಾಮೀಜಿಯವರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡುವ ಅದೃಷ್ಟ ನಿಮ್ಮದಾಗಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹಾಗೂ ntv.nithyananda.orgಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದರ ನೇರ ಪ್ರಸಾರವನ್ನು ವೀಕ್ಷಿಸಿ.
There is a beautiful story in the Vedic tradition. The Brahma and Vishnu started fighting. Who is bigger? It is almost like universities and industries fighting. Wealth and knowledge fighting. The universities are shouting in the loud voice, we are the superior, we know everything. Wealthy guys shout in loud voice, we are superior, we only fund you. Without us you can't stand. Anyhow, whatever education, finally it is going to boil down at our feet, in our mercy. Money, everything boils down to money. But the university guys are shouting, no. However, whatever wealth you may create, it is we who create the system. So the fight between the knowledge and wealth is eternal. Even though it is ephemeral, the fight is eternal. Two anityas are fighting in nitya. Two ephemeral things are fighting, claiming that they are nityas, because unfortunately nitya has not happened in you. Then Shiva happens. He just explodes and appears as a light shaft and asserts his nityatva. Then says, wealth and knowledge, come on, find out my head or feet. They both run. Wealth runs towards the feet and knowledge runs towards the head. Both of them are searching. Finally, not only they could not find, they became servants. So when the conscious transition happens in you, when the superconscious transition happens in you, when you start growing towards superconsciousness, when the superconsciousness explosion happens in you, understand the wealth and knowledge will become your servants. Till then, in you the wealth and knowledge will be fighting with each other. Who is superior and who is going to possess you? Till the age of 20, knowledge tries to possess you. From 20 to 40, wealth tries to possess you. Wealth is a concept which is trying to take over your life. Knowledge is a concept which is trying to take over your life. Blessed are those who allow the consciousness to possess you. If you are spending your first 20 years for Brahma, knowledge, and next 20 years for Vishnu, wealth, then the fourth and fifth 20 years, be very clear, is going to be a big mess. So every child should be encouraged in the first quarter of life for the transition into superconsciousness. Then wealth and knowledge is there all over, understand. After the IT revolution, the wealth and knowledge is available all over. I can say the IT revolution has brought an important change to the world. Wealth and knowledge is just available all over. All you need is just decide and pick it up, that's all. Nothing else. Actually, I feel now you just need a will to enjoy wealth and knowledge. Nothing else is required for you. The IT revolution has brought everything, plenty. You just need will to have it. Don't ever think India is poor country. Here I have a fact.
ಕಲ್ಪತರು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಜಾಗೃತಿಯ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಎಂದರೇನು? ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ಮನುಷ್ಯನಲ್ಲೂ ಸುಪ್ತವಾಗಿ ಅಡಗಿರುವ ಅಸಾಧಾರಣ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯವೇ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಗುರುಗಳ ದೀಕ್ಷೆಯಿಂದ ಈ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಜಾಗೃತಗೊಳಿಸಬಹುದು. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಜಾಗೃತಗೊಂಡರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಪ್ರತಿ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲೂ ಪರಿವರ್ತನೆ ತರುವ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅದಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಹಾಗೂ ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ, ಸಂಪತ್ತು, ಯಶಸ್ಸು, ಸಂತೋಷಭರಿತ ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವನ್ನು ತಂದುಕೊಡುತ್ತದೆ. ಧ್ಯಾನ ಹಾಗೂ ದೀಕ್ಷೆಗಳ ಶಕ್ತಿಯ ಬಳಕೆಯನ್ನು ಕಂಡುಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕುಂಡಲಿನಿ ಜಾಗೃತಿಯ ಒಂದು ಇಳುಕು ನೋಟವನ್ನು ಕಲ್ಪತರು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನುಭವಿಸಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಭವಿಷ್ಯವನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಪ್ರತಿ ವಾರಾಂತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಥಳ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಧ್ಯಾನಪೀಠ, ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ನಗರ, ಬಿಡದಿ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು.
Indians may be poor, but India is not poor country, says one of the Swiss bank directors. He says 280 lakh crore of Indian rupees is deposited in Swiss banks. I am giving you the clear reference, which can be used for taxless budgets for 30 years. It can give 60 crore jobs to all Indians. Free supply to more than 500 social projects. Every citizen can get monthly 2,000 rupees for 60 years. No need for World Bank or IMF loan. See, the knowledge and wealth is all over. It is just you need a will to pick it up and enjoy. Understand? I give you this as a technique. Pick up one subject, one concept, one object, and hang all your thoughts, ideas into that. Put everything into that. You will see these three happening in you. One, transition into superconsciousness smoothly. Second, no depression. Your mental energy will not be wasted in unnecessary distractions. Third, extraordinary creativity out of your own consciousness.
ब्रह्ममुरारिसुरार्चितलिङ्गं निर्मलभाषितशोभितलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि नित्यानन्दलिङ्गम्।
ॐ नमो भगवते रुद्राय नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यवकुतोदयिषवे नमः नमस्ते अस्तु धन्वने बाहुभ्यामुदते नमः या च यशः शिवतमा शिवं बभूव ते धनुः शिवा शरव्याया तवतया नो रुद्रमृडय या ते रुद्र शिवा तनोरघोर पापकाशिनी तया नस्तनुः शान्तमय या गिरिशन्तापि चागशीः या विशृङ्गिरिशन्तहस्ते विभष्ट्यस्तवे शिवाङ्गिरित्रतां कुरु माहि पुंसेः पुरुषं जगत् शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिशाच्छा वदामसि यथा नः सर्वमिज्जगदयक्ष्मगुं सुमना असत् अद्य वोचदधिभक्ता प्रथमो दैव्योऽभिषगे अहेहश्च सर्वान् जम्बयन् सर्वाश्च यादुत्राण्यः असौ यस्ताम्रो अरुणपुत भभ्रस्सु मङ्गलः ये चेमागुं रुद्र अभितो दिक्षु श्रुता सहस्रशो वै शागुं हेडयीमहे असव्यो वसर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहितः उदैनं गोपा